Hey man, let me ask you something straight up. Have you ever caught yourself just waiting for that perfect future to arrive, when you'll finally be motivated, focused, disciplined, productive? Yeah, me too. But here's the truth no one tells you. Waiting for the future is just another way of running from your present. And thinking that boredom is a waste of time? That just means you haven't learned how to use it properly. See, most people are scared of boredom. They treat it like a curse, something to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that boredom can actually make you more focused, more creative, even more disciplined? And here's the best part. You don't need insane willpower to do it. So stay with me till the end of this video. I'm going to break it all down in a way that even the laziest version of you can understand. And at the end, I'll give you a challenge that might completely change how you relate to time and productivity. Collision Step 1. Use intentional boredom. Next time you feel bored, and I mean that itch to grab your phone or open TikTok, don't do it. Seriously, resist that urge for just a few minutes. Just sit there. Be present. Sounds dumb, right? But your brain actually starts to work differently when you allow silence. You start getting random ideas out of nowhere. Einstein, Newton, these guys had their biggest insights during boring moments. You don't have to be a genius to use this. Brain Step 2. Try active boredom. Instead of just sitting there staring at the wall, do something low pressure. Draw random stuff. Tidy up a drawer. Go for a walk without a destination. Anything that keeps your hands busy and your mind calm. Some of the best inventions and ideas in history came from this active boredom state. Because when your brain is relaxed, it starts connecting dots you didn't even know were there. Puzzle piece struggle with focus? Boredom is your training ground. If you've ever sat down to study or work and felt like your brain just won't focus, it's probably because your brain is addicted to fast dopamine hits. Social media, short videos, notifications, all of it trains your mind to expect constant stimulation. The fix? Let your brain feel bored on purpose. When you stop running from boredom, you start rebuilding your focus, naturally. Here's a power move. Before you start a deep task, spend 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing. No phone, no music, just breathe and sit. Why? Because this primes your brain. It's like telling your mind, hey, now we're entering focus mode. It's weird, but it works. Try it and drop your experience in the comments. Face with steam from nose think discipline is just willpower? Here's the truth. People think discipline means forcing yourself to suffer through pain every day. But real discipline? It's actually about handling boredom without giving in to distractions. Every time you resist that urge to check your phone during a dull moment, you're building a skill I call micro-resistance. And that skill, it compounds. Tiny decisions like not opening Instagram build into something massive over time, without feeling like you're fighting a war every day. Exploding head boredom also boosts your decision-making. Ever notice how we make the worst decisions when we're overwhelmed? Too much info, too many voices, too much chaos. When you let yourself be bored, you're giving your brain time to process things properly. Here's a life tip. Before making a tough decision, take 10 minutes to do absolutely nothing. It gives your brain space to think clearly, and your choices will improve like magic. Lightbulb, now let me hit you with a real challenge. Next time you feel bored, don't reach for your phone. Instead, spend 30 minutes without any digital input. Go for a walk. Stare at the ceiling. Write something by hand. Literally anything, as long as there's no screen. It'll be weird at first, uncomfortable. But trust me, after doing this you'll feel sharper, calmer, more focused. And that, my friend, is where the real shift begins. One of the hardest choices I had to make in life was to stop wasting time. To stop waking up tired, distracted, stuck in a cycle of cheap dopamine and comfort. And honestly, I didn't even know there was a way out. I thought I was broken, a lost cause, until I found something. A path. A manual for inner war, built for men who are tired of feeling weak, addicted to dopamine and trapped in meaningless routines. It's 21 days of mental challenges. Not to make you feel comfortable, but to help you become cold-minded, focused, and unstoppable. The kind of man who does what needs to be done, no excuses. Backhand index pointing right, download the guide right now. The link is in the description and pinned comment. You've got 7 days to try it out. If your mind doesn't start shifting, you get your money back. Simple. But if you're ready, prove to yourself that there's still a warrior inside you. Start today, or keep delaying your best self until it's too late. If this video made sense to you, smash that like button, subscribe, and send it to that one friend who's always saying, I'm bored. And tell me in the comments, when was the last time you were bored and had a brilliant idea because of it? Because here's the truth. Boredom isn't the enemy. The way you handle it is what makes all the difference. Even the laziest people can turn boredom into something powerful. You can too.